Will Smith recently responded to the memes featuring him and Diddy, breaking his silence about their past. He addressed the situation directly, acknowledging the jokes and reflecting on the relationship between him and Diddy. This marks the first time he's publicly commented on their history together, showing a more relaxed and open side as he talked about how they've grown and moved forward. His response was thoughtful.
I've seen video content of a child that's the same age as mine being raped by an American man.
And there's a few I could come up with. Will Smith, he's bigger than Diddy.
Exclusive footage of Will Smith speaking out about Diddy and his rumored connection to controversial parties has just been leaked by TMZ, sending shockwaves through Hollywood. Celebrities who have been associated with Diddy are reportedly on edge, with many now working with federal authorities in hopes of securing immunity. In a surprising turn, Ashton Kutcher has agreed to testify in Diddy's upcoming federal trial, adding even more tension to the unfolding situation.
You know, and I've been seeing y'all memes and stuff. People be making memes. I see the memes. I see them now. Some of that stuff is funny. Some of it's funny. But I haven't addressed any of this publicly, but I just want to say this very clearly. I don't have to do with Puffy, so y'all can stop all their memes. I can stop all of that. I ain't been nowhere near no damn freak off. Listen, I do enough of my own. Don't be putting me in other people's. I ain't been nowhere near that man. I ain't did none of that stupid. So, whenever y'all hear it, if somebody say that, it's a damn lie. I don't even like baby oil. That's not funny. But I haven't said that publicly. I just said y'all the first time. I usually don't respond to dumb stuff because it's like people. It's so many things people say, so much stuff, but. You know, that one, your memes was doing too much. Y'all was having me mad.
On December 9th, lawyer Tony Busby filed a civil lawsuit against rapper Sean, claiming that Jay-Z and Diddy were involved in a troubling incident at an after-party following the MTV Music Awards in New York City. This lawsuit has sparked a lot of attention, particularly among celebrities tied to Diddy, many of whom are now distancing themselves from the drama. Ellen DeGeneres and her wife,
So that's that. Now, as far as Jay-Z is concerned, this can really go one of two ways. This might be an isolated one-off case that he has to defend, or potentially it could be a Me Too type situation where other victims come forward. Obviously, we saw that with Diddy and Cassie Ventura. So the coming days and weeks are really going to be telling. And Tony Busby says he has more than 100, maybe up to 300 victims he's representing. So it's going to be interesting to see if any of them also name Jay-Z.
And Nima, if such a high-profile name like Jay-Z has come out, could more celebrity names be tied to these lawsuits? What do you think we can expect?
No question. This may just be the first celebrity domino, and Jay-Z was unmasked as celebrity A, but let's not forget there's a celebrity B in that same lawsuit that allegedly witnessed the sexual assault, the female celebrity. And there was someone who went on CNN earlier this week and said that his sexual assault was witnessed by another celebrity as well. So I think we're going to see more celebrity names identified very soon.
All right, Nima Rani, thank you so much for joining us. As you said, this is one that has entered the court of public opinion. It's nice to have your actual legal advice on this one.
On a recent episode of the PBD podcast, Fox News host Jesse Waters shared some surprising news. He revealed that Fox News had received intel suggesting Ashton Kutcher had agreed to testify in the upcoming federal case against Diddy and was planning to move to Europe afterward. According to the reports, Diddy allegedly has tapes that could implicate Kutcher, Jay-Z, and even Ellen DeGeneres. These tapes are now in the hands of the FBI, and celebrities linked to Diddy are reportedly scrambling to either strike a deal or flee the country to avoid getting caught up in the situation.
They bring in these people. A lot of these people were also aspiring young artists in the music industry. And then these parties were sponsored by Motown Records CEO, Universal Records CEO. This goes all the way to the top. And so you get these people in compromising situations. The drinks were laced, the videotapes were hot, and then at the end of the day, you wake up the next morning, what did I do? And then they have compromising material on you. And then they can guide your career. They could kill your career, but they got you. And it wasn't just people in the music business. As you said, there were athletes, there were celebrities, there were politicians, people from the royal family. And we were also told by the former bodyguard that Diddy was an FBI informant. Whoa. So he was a snitch and was feeding information to the feds. And we don't know what that means. We haven't been able to confirm it, but even Little Rod said it's not just like Epstein. It could be worse than Jeffrey Epstein.
Ashton Kutcher, who was close friends with Diddy for nearly 20 years, is one of the individuals who has agreed to testify in the upcoming federal case against the music mogul. Reports indicate that Kutcher's connection to Diddy, particularly his involvement in what have been described as freak-off parties, played a significant role in his divorce. Allegedly, he began distancing himself from Diddy, with some sources saying the experiences were so troubling that he even considered walking away from his acting career. While Kutcher has tried to portray himself as innocent, the tapes Diddy is said to possess seem to tell a much different story.
I've been on FBI raids where I've seen things that no person should ever see. I've seen video content of a child that's the same age as mine being raped by an American man that was a sex tourist in Cambodia. And this child was so conditioned by her environment that she thought she was engaging in play. But the right to pursue happiness for so many is stripped away. It's raped. It's abused. It's taken by force, fraud, or coercion. It is sold for the momentary happiness of another.
Wow, okay, I've got a lot I can't tell. So, I can't tell that one either. I mean, I'm like actually cycling through them. There was one moment, so it's not really a party story, but our relationship was really bizarre. So it started over punked, because he was like, yo,
don't punk
you
me.
Can't punk me. And I was like, I don't know what to tell you. Everybody's on the table. He's like, not me, I'm off the table. And so that started our conversation. We became fast friends, and we used to just hang out, watch football together.
Hey! Oh my gosh, this so rocks! I just want to say,
You're doing so good. You're doing so good.
I just want to say, everyone will suffer. Thanks, MTV Rock! I won the MTV Movie Award.
Coming to the after party tonight? Yeah! Coming to the after party tonight?
You're absolutely right. When discussing sensitive topics, especially those involving serious allegations or ongoing legal matters, it's essential to approach the situation carefully and responsibly. Relying on credible sources and verified information helps ensure accuracy and fairness. It's also important to give individuals the benefit of due process, especially when dealing with unverified claims. If you need any more information or updates, I can certainly help point you in the direction of trust.
I just heard about that. But you heard about the reports that Ashton Kutcher, he's worried that Diddy might lie on his friends? You heard about that?
But that's what I've been saying. I said, if the federal government wanted somebody more than they want Diddy, if he has some information about some people that they would rather have other than him, he's able to get that information to them. But they gotta want it. They gotta want it. And Ashton Kutcher and him they were real tight. One time, me, him, Ashton Kutcher went to a Nets game and we met Jay-Z there. You know what I'm saying? So they were close, they was cool.
But you think Diddy would do something like that? Lie on other celebrities?
Well, why would it have to be a lie? Because if he get caught in he gonna be as truthful as possible. You understand? he's going to give them enough information, whereas that it's going to make him look like the choir boy. So Ashton Kutcher, he has a right to be kind of alarmed if he was doing things with Diddy. Remember they used to have that group called the what do they call it? The Brat Pack, with Diddy, him, and a couple other guys was hanging out. Leonardo, one other guy too. I forgot the other guy's name. So they all might be worried.
For him to come out with that comment, I mean, that is suspect. It sounds like he's worried that Diddy might give up some information.
That's why. That's why he made that statement. To set it up. To set up the atmosphere that, yo, this guy's gonna lie on us. This guy ain't gonna tell the truth on us. But what we know is that wherever Diddy went, his tape recorders went. His camera equipment was working. He was videotaping everything. So they might have that videotape already.
Absolutely, it's crucial to handle such discussions with care, especially when it comes to unverified rumors or sensitive allegations involving public figures. Speculation can easily spiral out of control, and it's important to base any conversations on verified facts and credible reporting. If you ever need help finding trustworthy sources or more information on a particular topic, I'd be happy to assist in guiding you toward reputable outlets or providing context where—
When you were dating J-Lo, Will Smith and Jada tried to pick her up on a threesome and you were going to beat up Will Smith. Is that true?
Miss Pinkett, you look fantastic.
We gotta go. We're blocking traffic.
Oh, we got it. Oh, we're blocking. I'm sorry. What do you say about the allegations? There's like, like so many rumors. Anything you want to say? We suing. I know that's right. Thank you, Miss Pinkett.
Tell me the story about how Puffy wanted to fight Will Smith over Jennifer Lopez.
Oh, man. We were at a birthday party that I think either Matt Damon was giving for Ben Affleck. It was just a little gathering. It was at the Four Seasons. Will Smith and his sister and her husband, we were all sitting on this side of the room. Matt Damon, Ben Affleck, Jennifer Lopez, Puff, Will Smith, and Jada, and it was sitting on the other side of the room. So I know Puff so well that he stood up. When he stood up, he walked and did his arm some kind of way, like, and then he did like this, like, and I went over towards him. I know to go over there towards him. So I go over towards him, and he said to me, he said, yo, I think Will and Jada is trying to scoop up Jennifer. I want you to stay close, because I'm going to snuff him. I said to myself, Will Smith gonna beat the shit out you. Now, Puff could scrap now, but I don't think he could beat Will Smith. You know what I'm saying? Well, he could scrap. You know what I'm saying? So then he said that shit.
There have been rumors about Will Smith and Diddy that have been circulating, with some even claiming there were tensions over Jennifer Lopez. A story has been shared where Diddy allegedly stood up at a birthday party, claiming that Will and Jada were trying to get close to Jennifer Lopez. Diddy supposedly warned Will that he didn't want to get involved in a fight over her. While Diddy might not have been able to beat Will Smith in a physical fight, it's clear he could hold his own. Recently, Will Smith addressed some of the memes and rumors about his past relationship with Diddy during a performance in San Diego. The memes had been making fun of his association with Diddy, who is currently facing serious charges like sex trafficking and racketeering. Will took the opportunity to set the record straight, telling the audience that he didn't want to be dragged into any of the freak-off rumors associated with Diddy. He made it clear he had no involvement in any of that, saying it wasn't part of his story and urging people to stop spreading false information. Diddy, who is facing charges related to trafficking and coercing women into sex acts, has denied the allegations and pleaded not guilty. Authorities have reportedly found disturbing items
or black. And if I'm looking at any black guys that are A-listers that's bigger than Diddy, there's only one that I could come up with. And there's a few I could come up with. Will Smith, he's bigger than Diddy. I would think Nick Cannon is bigger than Diddy. Who else on the black that are black actors or black in the business that's an A-lister that's bigger than Diddy, that's black? That's hard to think. But then if you got the A-listers, you know, you got to realize he ran with that black, that Rat Pack. And I don't want to even say their names, because they said I got their names wrong last time. What's his name? Kushner? What's the other guy? Leonardo? Yeah, his name. Man, I don't keep up with these cats. But I heard that that's not only the tape that's being shot. There's some other tapes out there, other people too with him. And him doing some things with some other people. So it's quite a few tapes that might be out there, what they're hearing. And I don't want to see the tapes, but I want to know if they really true. Because if they got if they got some tapes out there and it's with some underage, whether it's celebrities or not, it's gonna be crazy, bro. It's gonna be real crazy. And they're gonna have to bring that to forefront because the prosecutor's gonna want those tapes. And they're gonna do whatever they have to do legally to get those tapes. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.